Hello guys, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope January now like a bizuri. And today I have a new guest here. And this guy, but I can't even pronounce his name. Because every time I try to pronounce it, it sounds like Yonice, the female Yonice, you know. Maybe he tell us the real name. How are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing good, brother. Thank you so much.
Welcome so much to Kenya.
Thank you so much.
And it's his first time in Africa.
Yes, sir.
How are you feeling, man, in Africa?
It's good to be, I want to say back, but I never been there, so. But it's good to be a place where I am surrounded by Africans. I'm tired of white people, man. I love white people, but I'm tired of them, you know. Like everywhere you see is white people, and I'm just like, yeah, I feel more home here.
And how do you feel to be in Kenya specifically?
Kenya specifically is it's been like two parts. Like I started my first day in Kenya, I came to Nairobi, and my father he lived in a hotel in Eastleigh.
Okay.
So I went to Eastleigh. So I was in Eastleigh for 3 days. So in my head that was Nairobi, you know. And then I was like, this can't be it. So I moved to another place. I was like, oh, so the city kind
is it
of.
above the expectation or is low?
Eastleigh was below my expectations because it was everybody was
Why
like.
do I sleep? What are you guys doing, man? You need to improve, man.
You have to. The problem was everybody was told me like all the time like it's not safe. Oh, watch your phone. Oh, watch this. And I'm walking around and I'm like, I'm scared. I feel like a white guy. And I'm like, I didn't come here to be scared of black people. I came here to enjoy my country, enjoy my continent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So where were you born?
I am born in Norway, in a city called Skien.
Hey, okay. You guys, can you Google that name?
Yeah. If you guys want to Google it, it's a famous screenwriter called Henrik Ibsen. I'm from his hometown.
Tell us about your name, bro.
My name is, in Somali, you pronounce my name Yonice Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Yes.
Yeah, I call you Yusuf.
You know what? Just do that.
I can't pronounce the other name.
No. But it's Yonice, you know. It's like in Arabic, it's Yunus.
Yunus.
Yunus is Arabic.
No, Yunus.
Yunus is Arabic person. Yonice. How would you say? He gave me the name. That's my father. He gave me the name. What would you say?
Yonice Yusuf Abdullah.
What's my name? Yonice Yusuf Abdullah.
Yes.
Okay, Yonice Yusuf Abdullah.
Wow.
So we use Abdullah and Yusuf for now.
Yes.
So, and this guy is a comedian,
yes.
By the way, you know. So how long have you been doing comedy, bro?
I did my first stand-up comedy set May the 5th, 2014.
2014, that's like 9 years.
9 years now, yes.
And I wish you guys can see this guy on stage. What? I think I'll record a bit. Like,
You did?
Like I will record like 1 minute of your set, and I'll put it somewhere.
You can record it tiny second, it's okay.
Okay. I can record the whole of it.
Yeah, I don't care.
So speaking about comedy, how did you start doing comedy?
I was working at a really decent job in Norway.
Good paying.
Good pay. I was a stockbroker. I was working in finance and wearing suits. And then I was kind of bored, and I wanted to do find a hobby.
Okay.
And then
something you like.
Something I could find a joy in doing, not something creative. And then I went to this place in Oslo that happened to have this stand-up show one day.
Stand-up comedy show.
Yes. And I saw this show, and I saw Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and all these people on DVDs on YouTube. But I never saw people do it in a language I speak in the place that I am. I thought it was something really far away. And then I was like, I can. And this guy was really shit. He was really bad comedian, really shit comedian.
He was watching me.
He was so shit, man. And, he went up and he had jokes about cancer, abort.
Oh, wow.
A lot of dark themes.
Humor, man.
Yes, but he didn't nail it. So it was just really bad, you know. And then when he said, "Thank you, that was my time," everybody gave him applause.
Yeah,
and then I was like, is that the worst thing that happens? You get an applause. So I tried to so I wrote a set, and 2 months after I did my first set.
How was it? You're like a fast on stage.
I killed it. I killed it.
Wow, I think that's new, man.
Yeah, but people do it. I killed it so hard. I was like, hey, I'm the best in the world.
Have you noticed this? Let me talk to my director. Have you noticed this? When you join this thing, you will come on the last 1 month, then you start killing.
Yeah.
Now you don't join the rest.
Yeah, you join the.
People now get used to you.
Yeah.
There's nothing new you are bringing. They know you. They know the kind of your joke. They know the style you are doing.
Yes.
No, but at once in a while you always kill.
Yes.
His story is nice. Sorry. I was just saying, when I started, I bombed.
There was killing.
No. When I did, my first time on stage was in 2018. I bombed so hard I didn't go on stage for 2 years. So I came back in 2020. because it was terrifying. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell just
At the
happened?
time you are killing so hard every week. This guy is killing. Okay, he's still killing, but
Yeah,
not every week.
not
Oh,
every
oh.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then now, when you told your parents that you're joining or you're starting comedy, what was their response?
They did not like it. They did not like it.
They didn't,
much.
of
No,
course.
no. It's nice.
No.
Yeah, my father and my mother, they wanted me to become a doctor. Just turn it off. Turn it off.
Yeah.
This is my father, and he's always been supportive. I have to say,
Okay.
always been supportive. But when I was young, I used to be a smart kid, you know. So I had good grades.
So you wanted you to be a doctor?
Yes, they wanted me to be a doctor. And I had this joke on stage where I was like, I tell them I had three options on. I was like, either you become a doctor, or you become an engineer, or you become not my son. But that was just a joke.
That's
He's
so
always
funny,
been supportive, but I had to prove to them.
That this is what you like
And I can do this, you know. So in the beginning, I kind of like I did not like tell them, and then I started like doing it, and then it started like taking more and more space of my life.
Sense, yeah.
And then I wanted to quit my job to like pursue this.
Now to do comedy
Yeah.
fully.
And I had like this job where I was working as a stockbroker. I was getting good money, and they were like just accepting stockbroker. They were like, okay, you know what, this is a good career, you know. And I was like, you know the new career I told you about? Yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna do jokes in bars from now on. I'm gonna go into pubs and do jokes for drunk white people. And they're like, what are you doing with your life? But I persisted. The first time I went on stage was May the 5th, 2014. Then August came, and the thing is, I had like, it was this special time when I started to do comedy. Norway is a really white country, and 5% of Norway is immigrants. So it's a lot of immigrants in Norway.
From another country.
Yeah, in fact, up to 20% has descent from other countries, but 5% are like immigrants.
Okay.
Which means that it's several 100,000, and they are not represented in the entertainment industry at all.
Exactly.
So when I started to do comedy, it was like I quickly became popular because everybody wanted. It was like kind of missing my voice, kind of, you know. So I was like really lucky with the timing, and then it kind of so within a year, I quit my job and I pursued comedy full time. Yes.
Then at this moment now, we're doing it for like 9 years. What are your parents saying about it?
They're proud now.
They like it?
They're proud.
They're your biggest.
The thing is, my father came early on, like he liked it early on. My mother, she was kind of like, because as a Somali we have this thing called ebb, which is kind of a shame thing, you know.
Okay.
So they don't want you to talk about things. They don't want you to, you know.
It's like you have boundaries.
Yes. They don't want to hear you go and talk about like things that are not like good, you know.
Okay.
So my mother was like frustrated about that, and I remember like one day I had this show, you know, in my hometown, and I really wanted my mother to see my show. Yes.
Did she come?
My father and my mother, they came together, and they came backstage. My mother came to me, and then she was like, she was nervous like this year, but she was kind of laughing. She's like, but Yonice, I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, please, when you go on stage, don't talk about family and religion. Don't talk about family and religion.
Keep the lane, man.
Yeah, and then I was like, she has not seen anything I've done. Like, she does not know what I'm about to do here. And then I was like, of course not, I will not do anything about religion or family. And then she sat down, and then I was like, I was like, I really enjoy comedy. I'm going to do comedy for the rest of my life. And I don't want to lie to my parents.
Yeah,
you know, I want
show them exactly.
I want them to see what I do, so they can like appreciate what I actually do, and not what I pretend I do.
Yeah, sure.
So I went on stage, and then I looked my mother in the eyes, and then I told the audience, I'm like, hey everybody, this is my mother here. This is the first time my mother sees me on stage today, and everybody made a big applause. And I'm like, and she came backstage, and she's like,
after doing that the show?
No, I did on the show, so I'm telling on stage.
What happened?
So I'm like, so my mother came backstage and she's like, yo, and with my son, please don't talk about religion and family. So mother, I'm not going to talk about religion and family. What I'm going to talk about today is how your son fucked white bitches. And the room erupted, you know? And my mother became like kind of awkward, but at the same time you hear 600 people laugh.
I love it.
So you be like, okay, this is actually what's going on. It's just jokes. It's not. I'm not making political statements. I'm just having a good time, you know.
Yeah.
But that was good, man.
Yeah, it was a
Since
beautiful
now
moment.
you've been in Kenya for like how many days?
I've been in Kenya for 6 days.
6 days.
7 days.
What do you think of our comedy scene here? in
I have to
Kenya?
tell you, I am really impressed
Okay.
because I don't mean to sound racist, but I did not think the comedy scene would be as developed as it was. Like this scene is as good as the scenes I've been to in Norway, Sweden, Denmark,
Wow,
England,
that's nice.
US. Like the only thing that was the problem was the show was kind of too long. Too long, and I didn't understand the last thing that happened to the show. Is like we should have wrapped it up because it was a perfectly well good show. But at the same time, it's like I was so impressed, and the thing I loved the most was I really enjoy like when you do comedy, you know, like you always have this inner conflict.
Okay.
Are people laughing of me? Are they laughing with
Love
me?
the joke.
Are they laughing with me? Are they laughing at me?
Love
And especially
the
when you
jokes.
are, and when you're in Norway and you like white people, they laugh. They're like, are you laughing because I am black and going through these experiences? Or are they laughing because the joke is
It's
good?
fun.
Yes.
Okay.
So you end up like really conflicted. But when you come here in front of a black audience, it's no questions.
Yeah.
They're laughing because they're having a good time.
But after watching you yesterday, I think you are really doing good.
Thank you.
And Marcel, like I wish I could get to your stage one time, man. But I know we are going there.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, Yusuf, for coming.
Yeah.
Welcome so much to Kenya.
Thank you so much,
I hope
brother.
you'll still be here.
I hope I'm here too.
How many films you making?
Say, but my dad is proud now because he wanted me to plug. I'm not just a stand-up comedian back home.
Oh, you also do blogging, eh?
No, I make television show, award-winning shows.
Oh,
Yes, I'm an
Wow.
actor, I've done 2 TV shows.
hey. That's great, man. That's
Which,
great, man.
so if you guys want to watch Casco or The King of Gulset, it's available on the internet.
Okay. So, like, you have like a studio where you.
No, I pitched this idea to the network. I'm like, because when I blew up the first year, I had this stand-up clip where I was joking about the holiday Eid.
Okay.
And the joke is like nobody knows when Eid is. You know what? I'll do the joke today,
Okay.
and you can watch it.
I'll
Okay?
Alright.
Record it.
We'll put
And I
it
did that
somewhere
joke,
in
and
this
that joke became super popular in Norway. And after that, the networks came to me. They were like, "What do you seem like you have a good head. You want to make something?" And then I made like, have you watched Everybody Hates Chris with Chris Rock? That show.
Yeah.
So I made that type of show with my upbringing in Norway. And that show ended up like winning and being super popular. Won awards in Japan, in Germany.
What's the name of the show again? Sorry.
The King of Gulset.
The King of Gulset.
Is it on YouTube?
You find clips on YouTube, yes.
Okay.
That's nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go and watch.
Yeah.
Only by Yusuf Abdullahi.
Yes, Yonice Joseph. It's the proper name to write it though, if you wanna do it. But here in Kenya, my name is Yusuf Abdullahi.
Yusuf Abdullahi. Thank you so much, man.
Thank
When
you.
you go back to Norway, tell them about Kenya, man.
I will shout out this channel too, yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
and hope we'll meet next time.
Guys, good luck with everything. Good luck with everything. And if you guys come to Well Travel and do shows abroad one day, hit
Of
me up,
course,
okay?
we will, man.
Hit me up, okay?
Tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe to this channel,
Man.
like this channel, share this channel with your
Leave a comment.
grandparents. Show them this. Just play it in the background so he gets his views. Tell it to your job, sponsor this video.
Exactly.
Give him money, bro. He needs money and he needs a lot of views, man.
Thank you so much, guys. Till next time.